Vous allez quitter ce comté les pieds devant.
Oh, les enfoirés! Nul doute.
I can't imagine making movies without my full passion. I mean, I guess I kind of, the metaphor that I always use for making movies, or at least the last few movies that I've done, is mountain climbing. And it's like each new movie is like my Mount Everest. I guess planting the flag is at the top of the mountain is finishing the shooting of the movie. And then getting back down the mountain is the editing and release.
Ton patron m'a tout l'air d'une corne verte. J'ai un peu plus l'habitude des Américains que lui.
L'heure est venue de sauver ta femme.
Christoph Waltz, your new muse.
Yeah, absolutely.
Terribly flattered about it. I will certainly make use of being the muse, now that you tell me.
La fluidité avant la rapidité, et la précision avant la fluidité.
I enjoy enormously trying to convey meaning, but not necessarily with my words, but with beautiful words. So if you get a good writer, it's kind of a relief from your own limitations, you know, that all of a sudden you can say these things, and in a way there is a pride involved that these wonderful things come out of my mouth, whereas, you know, when I'm talking to you now, it's kind of flat.
J'ai toujours vécu ici, à Candyland, entouré de visages noirs. Tout ce que tu vois m'appartient. Je suis pas emballé. J'ai entendu parler de vous deux.
It's like watching his films like diving into a cold pool. Like, you're just in it, and all of these sensibilities are being touched, and buttons are being pushed, and you marvel at it the first time. I know when I first watched Pulp Fiction, I was just like, you marvel at the speak. Like when Samuel Jackson did his speech, he said, reach in the bag and pull out the billfold that says bad motherfucker on it.
Yeah.
Who don't want to say that?
Ces deux-là, ils mijotent quelque chose. Ils en ont fait du chemin, les bougres. Et ils s'en sont donné du mal, rien que pour cette donzelle. Alors, mais c'est très bien.
There's nobody like him in the world. His brain belongs to him only. He is a complete visionary. He has his own tone. He has his own genre. He doesn't fit into anybody else's genre. A Tarantino film is a Tarantino film. It's not a romance. It's not a drama. It's not an action movie. So to be part of that family is exciting. You feel like, oh, now I understand the language a little bit more.
Une fine équipe. Qu'as-tu comme projet, Django? Délivrer ma femme. Pour retrouver les gens, j'ai un certain savoir-faire.
Au nom de quoi vous m'aideriez à retrouver ma femme?
Je n'avais jamais rendu sa liberté à quelqu'un.
I grew up in Tennessee, so my history of slavery and what it was and what racism was at that time was very, I guess, high. I knew what was going on. I knew how bad it was. Things in this film that are harsh, but they're nowhere near as harsh as the reality of what slavery was.
Je peux user de mes biens selon mon bon plaisir. Destination? Calvin Candy, le propriétaire de Candyland.
I'm proud to be in a film that puts that on display and lets people know that that's how, you know, the country was being run and that's what was going on, and that we shed some light on it and finally, I guess, create a discussion about it that we haven't had.
J'aime ta façon de crever, mon gars.